Всем привет и добрый вечер. Hello to all of you all across the world. I hope all of you are looking after yourselves and looking out for each other. Welcome back to another video. Now, my progression with the Russian language. Now, as many of you know, I did lose the language as a child. I came here when I was 2 years old and I've completely lost it. I lost it completely. I didn't know any words. When I went to go and visit my birth family for the first time, the only words I knew was hello and goodbye and thank you. That was it.
Spell meet.
Добрый день.
Добрый
День.
день.
Добрый вечер.
Добрый
Вечер.
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 Добро.
Пожаловать.
Okay.
I've had to relearn the language from the beginning, relearn the alphabet, relearn the words, relearn vocabulary, and that's one thing I'm still working on, the vocabulary, and I'm getting through the grammar quite well as well. And many of you have been asking me, how is my level, how's my progress? And I wanted to provide a bit of an update on this and how it's all going, because many of you have been saying, you know, I've noticed a few things here and there, Alex, you're speaking a little bit more Russian, you know, you're keeping it quite quiet. I am a little bit shy about speaking it, and that's not like a bad thing, it's when I'm on the spot, when I'm in the hot seat, I do struggle to say exactly what I want to say in Russian, but it's okay, I am getting there. Just like anybody learning any language, I can tell you, of course, there's different ways of learning a language, and I want to talk about that as well quickly and how I've been learning. And a lot of it does come down to just repeating words, repeating so many words, getting that immersion around you, practicing that, learning the words like that. I mean, there's a lot of apps and stuff like that, but me connecting with somebody privately as well really helps, because they show you how to say the words clearly in the best way possible. That's been the best way for me to learn the language. I always think that is the best way to learn a language, but of course, it's always down to the person, how they're learning, and what's the best way for them. But sort of make it fun. You've got to make it fun as well, because you start to learn so much more when you really enjoy it. So that's why I have this notepad here. That's why I go through that notepad, and because all of that stuff, all at the same time, repeating so many words, I pick up so much, I pick up the patterns, I pick up the grammar like this, and that is seriously the best way. That's the best way that I've been able to learn. And immersion as well, being around somebody that teaches you Russian on a daily basis, all of that stuff, can't complain about that. Get yourself a notepad for any language, get yourself a notepad, start writing words down and start repeating them to yourself. And then you start to pick up on patterns, you start to pick up on words, you surprise yourself, you go, oh, damn, I'm picking this up quite fast. And that's the best way, that's the way that I've been feeling with learning the Russian language. So this is my work notepad that I use to learn the language, and a lot of this is just repeating words out of this. And I wrote something here today that I wanted to read out, and I shared it earlier today. Now, I have to excuse me, this camera is super heavy at the moment, so let me just read this out step by step. Всем привет и всем моим друзьям. Я каждый день думаю о моих друзьях в России и Украине. Моя семья в России. Таня, я знаю, что жизнь у тебя сложная. Я всегда здесь, чтобы поговорить. Миша, спасибо тебе за все. Каждый день я смотрю новости, но я знаю, что все новости не очень хорошие. И я тоже хочу сказать, я знаю, это сложное время. И я думаю о вас. Спасибо, Sasha. That's what I wrote down today, and just, you know, the timing and everything going on right now, I just wanted to point that out to a lot of people. And this goes for all my friends and family in Russia, Ukraine, all of that. This is so important for me to say that. As for myself, and just practicing the language and saying this to my family and my friends over there is just so important. And I'm so happy to be doing that and working on the progress with the language in that regard. It just helps me feel a lot better, especially with Russian being my blood language, being my birth language, all of that stuff. Learning the language like this is just so important, and having conversations and talking to my birth father, talking to my birth mother without the need of a translator, which I absolutely love and respect all my friends who help me translate. Having that direct contact though for myself is just, you know, it's priceless. It really is, and it means the world to me. So all of that practice step by step, I'm just so proud of it, and the more I keep on learning, the more I know that I'll eventually become very comfortable with it. I'm very comfortable at the moment, but also I'm still understanding that I need to keep on going. And of course, I will keep on going because I enjoy it. So of course, это важно для меня, конечно. I'm quite proud of myself. I'm quite proud of it as well. Thank you all so much, and thank you for tuning in. Look after yourselves. Thank you for watching this quick update. Look after yourselves, and see you all very soon. And until next time, до свидания из Новой Зеландии. И спасибо большое.